Welcome. In this video I'm going to show you how you can obtain frequency densities using Python and my stikpetP library. I'm using Jupyter Notebook and it has Python version 3.818 running. Now frequency densities are simply actually frequencies divided by the bin width, and it gives you an indication of how dense actually that bin is. To show you how these can be obtained, I'll need some example data. So for that, I'll be using pandas, and then I can load this CSV file, which is from the General Social Survey from 2012, adjusted for these for this example. I actually don't need all the data, I just need one numeric field, so I'm going to be using the age field for that. Unfortunately, there's an 89 or older, so I'm going to replace that with simply 90. Not sure why, but then at least we have some example data. So the scale field will then only have numbers. Alright, my library itself you can download and install from my GitHub account. So use pip install and then a full link to my GitHub. And then once it's installed, you can import it just as any other library. The function of interest in there is tab, short for table, and then frequency bins. So it's a frequency table with bins, which will include also the frequency density. It takes as input the data. You can, if you want, set the number of bins, either a number, or you can use any of the methods that is available in the table number of bins function. The default is using the so-called Sturgis method. If you want, you can also specify the bins yourself. You can indicate if you want to include the lower. If so, it will make sure that the bins will assume that you include the lower value and exclude the upper bound. So the default is true. If you set it to false, then it's the other way around. Then the lower bound will be excluded and the upper bound will be included. You can set a small value to adjust all the to add to the data so that it will actually always include all the data. Alright, a lot of talk, but using the function is fairly straightforward. Just enter the name of the function, enter your data, and it will actually return nicely for you the lower bound of the bin, the upper bound, the count, and the frequency density. If you like, you can also set your own bins. So for example, here I've split everything up slightly different, and then I can just use those, and then it will show me the frequencies and the frequency densities using those provided bins. Alright, I hope this video was helpful, and thank you for watching.